Hi there. Were you one of the lucky buyers that actually got to purchase a home in 2021? It was such a competitive market, and so not everyone was that fortunate. But for those of you who won out and are now living in your brand new Florida home in New Tampa or Wesley Chapel, I am just here to remind you to file for your homestead exemption. What is the homestead exemption? Well, it's something that you're allowed to take on your primary residence, and you only get one exemption. So if you're already homesteading in another state or on another property, you can't do it. It has to be your primary home that you actually live in. It's not a vacation home or an investment property. But if you meet those qualifications, make sure that you visit the county tax assessor's website anytime before March 1st of 2022, and you can file for your homestead exemption. Now, what will that do for you? Well, it's going to lessen the amount of taxes that you pay on your primary residence. And it's also going to cap the amount that you have to, that the taxes can go up year over year. So it's very, very important, and it will save you a ton of money. And if you miss that deadline, your spouse will be very, very angry with you. Ask me how I know, because we missed out when we first moved to Florida. We missed out on our first year of homestead exemption, and we paid more taxes than we should have. And yeah, that's not the way to make your spouse happy. So take it from me, get it done. I'm going to include the websites. I created a shortcut to each one. So if you purchased a home in Wesley Chapel or in Pasco County, you can go to bit.ly, so bit.ly/Pasco Homestead. And if you purchased a home in New Tampa, that's actually in Hillsborough County. And so that website would be bit.ly/Hills, Hills Homestead. So go to either one of those places. So what will that do for you? Well, let's say your house is assessed at $300,000. So that's not what it's appraised at. That's not its actual value, but that's the value that the county plans to tax you on. So now you file your homestead, and you're going to get a $50,000 or more discount off of that assessed value. So instead of paying taxes on a $300,000 property, you're paying on a $250,000 property. So that can be a chunk of change, right? Now, if you bought or sold with me, or if I should say, if you bought with me in 2021, I'm going to be sending you a card in the mail to remind you about this also, because that's just what I do for my buyers. I like to take care of you even after the sale. And if you're wondering about the state of real estate for 2022, what's ahead for buyers and sellers, what the market analysts are predicting, be sure to check out this video as well. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel so that you get all the latest information on New Tampa Wesley Chapel homes and lifestyles.